All hail Biafra. This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment. There are a lot of conspiracy that is still coming up. Anything that is impure in this struggle comes up early and very fast. And there's this enemy in the house, Mr. Ubi, that Emmanuel Orimijus has already digged him out when he's trying to rob Peter to pay Paul, collect data to give to Nigerian government. My dear, Agbo on Agrika, God will keep protecting our people, because a lot of green snake in green grass, they are too many in this struggle. Another one has been digged out. In fact, I want you to listen to the details of this news, and I'll be right back.
Criminal here, this personality called Obi, came in Biafra government in exile to scatter, to carry propaganda, to lie. Now, there is a voice that someone sent to me, and I said I will come on this platform to put the record straight. This Obi was giving somebody voice, telling him that if you see what, let me play the voice so that I will tell you people, analyze it to you people.
Mazi, I go voice girl, half of just more can get well fly again. If you see what that woman do to Azoka, I'm the only one who will say, the only person that knows much about. I don't know what Azoka did really inside, but outside,
okay, I don't know what Madam Azoka did really inside. He is telling another person. Now, this will be, as at the time that I was doing program about Madam Azoka, saying that there is no evidence that people have brought to my table for me to play media war against Madam Azoka. This idiot here was every time in my inbox telling me that Madam Azoka is a criminal, that he have gathered the evidence, that I should hands up. And I told him, you know me, what I say in secret is what I will say in open. Then I told him that I don't like the way that our sister Daddy Oramma was playing the media war against Azoka on social media. He said because Adadi Oramma knew very well about Madam Azoka. Now look at him telling somebody, if you see what Madam Azoka, I mean Adadi Oramma did to Madam Azoka, but you told me that they know very well about Madam Azoka, that Madam Azoka is a criminal. Do to what? Cool, my WhatsApp number is +31 68 76 +31 68 76 47 442 +31 68 76 47 442. Now look at him saying, oh, Adadi Oramma played propaganda because Adadi Oramma exposed his criminality, exposed whom he is, that all Adadi Oramma exposed this criminal, so he's now running to every distance using Madam Azoka's issue that Adadi Oramma disgrace and carried propaganda against Madam Azoka. Now, okay, let's assume that Adadi Oramma was carrying propaganda. Let's assume. Are you not the same person calling me that I need to join Adadi Oramma? Though you form then because you was speaking in double standard, that you don't like how Adadi Oramma was bringing it on social media, but you want me to join because people are now saying that then you are now telling me that you have collected informations about the dealings of Madam Azoka. Every time you were pressing me on phone, calling me every time that Madam Azoka is a criminal, that there is a need for me to distance myself from Madam Azuka. Now that you have been exposed, you now run back to the same person whom you told me that she's a criminal. You run back, sharing voices on people. Sharing voices to people. You and one other elderly man was the people that convinced me, especially that elderly man was the one that brought evidences of Madam Azuka's dealing. You told me that Madam Azuka have meandered. Here he is telling somebody that he doesn't know what Madam Azuka did in secret. But you were telling me to distance myself from Madam Azuka, that I did not love Madam Azuka the way that you love him. But immediately you know that Madam Azuka was a criminal. So you are now doing it to downplay Madam Azuka in order to climb. But immediately they countered your criminality, you then run away. You see me, I used to be open. These are how they meander. When I was telling people that this man is a criminal, none of you believe me. Obi in Germany, see Germany, Germany. He is a government agent using tire. Once he wants to collect your data, the first thing that he will tell you is that he will call you on video call to show you that it is brain game. If you give him your location, you are gone. He will be calling you, telling you, I'm not to Kwataya, but I'm a big boy in Ataya. He will call you at times and tell you, oh, don't worry, I will call you back. No, when you will call me back, but you called me and say you will call me back. I am driving. See if I'm the person that called you. So you don't know the approximate time for you to call. Let me continue to expose him. You will hear all the voice and the conspiracy that they are playing.
And everything. Why in Finland? Young woman Azuka and Habia Finland. You know. But in one year, immediately Azuka, Azuka before going to that Finland. But in immediately often Azuka when that problem with the whatever. Yeah, Brufon Azuka. Azuka one you go Zuka, one you be a Siena DJ, Nayana Habia Finland, and Nadia Council go ticket
on this note, Azuka Wanye Guava Yezioku, though you told me all of these things when I told you that I told him, pump and plain, that Madam Azuka told me that she will not go to Finland because her husband have cancelled the ticket. This young man here now claiming angel because he was exposed. He want to buy favor in Madam Azuka's camp because I heard that they are opening one kind of Nzama group, which the information came to me, was it yesterday or day before yesterday, that they are opening an Nzama group. But before that day, before yesterday, information came on my table about Gaddafi, though the former information did not add Azuka. It added the Gaddafi, Odinkemma, and the rest of them. But day before yesterday information, I then knew that Madam Azuka was among the people. So this guy is now saying just to buy favor from there. Or maybe they were the people that sent him ab initio to do the job or to buy favor in order to know what is going on there again. But I know that this guy is a government agent direct, no doubt. He is now saying, Azuka Wanye Gwakwa Yezioku, are you not the person that told me that Madam Azuka is a fool for not coming to Finland? Now he is sharing voice to people, telling them, in order to blackmail Adadi Oramma, for Adadi Oramma to become evil here, But you are the person telling me that Madam Azuka is a fool for not going to Finland. That did you not go to Finland, that you went to Finland? Then I did not know that they ban you from coming to Finland, but you meander in order to take pictures and other ones. They banned him, and he went to Finland hiding. Ebogari collect information and pictures of people. They buy him. Dragon told him, don't come to Finland. This criminal called Obi, who is now telling people, if you see what Adadi Oramma did to Madam Azuka, are you not the same person who told me that all the program that Adadi Oramma is doing, 95% of it, you are the person setting it from Adadi Oramma? Were you not? So if Adadi Oramma was doing that thing, you are the person that told me that 95% of Adadi Oramma's program, that you are the person doing it, that you gave Adadi Oramma this thing to go and do. Though it is a lie, but you are the person that told me. You are the person that told me that you are the person controlling Adadi Oramma's program. And you was begging me to be calling you all the time. That why must you call me in the morning, call me in the afternoon, call me in the evening, and I will not remove phone to call you for how many months? Despite you are very close to Dragon, telling him on my case every time. Were you not? Ire Asa. That is whom you are. Ire Asa. You people should hear him more and more, please.
And this woman will idea. I will look in Finland. That's first day. Often Azuka I'll be hot. Never when you can the whole world and Madam Azuka and Finland. Man, before going to Finland, and if you do go Azuka, if you do go blackmail, Azuka opening the license office, I will be her end. I will be her end.
Okay, before going to Finland, but you know all of these things. Let's assume that you are innocent. You are innocent of this. Why are you calling me every time to tell me to hands up? Oh, Mazi, you need to hands up on Madam Azuka's issue. You need to hands up. Oh, Asana Madam Azuka na akugo. Hey, that you are not the person saying it, but this is what people are saying. And I told you, I do not collect money from anybody. You said yes, you know. You know the type of person that I am, but I need to hands up that Madam Azuka is evil. Madam Azuka is a criminal. You are the person that brought it to my table. You are the same person now sharing voice to people, telling them that Adadi Oramma was playing media war against Madam Azuka, that disgracing Madam Azuka. Were you not the same person who told me to come? Were you not this criminal? Stand one place, Thunder way one direction, and stop confusing Thunder. Stand one place. Thunder should have one direction. Please. Thunder should have one direction. One single direction. I'm not if you are here, you are here, you are there, you are there. At the end of the day, you confuse Thunder. Thunder, they confused. Or this is Thunder one na hebo naga. You are the person confusing Tondobi. Look at his voice on Ato. Maybe when you hear this voice, you say, hey, Adadi Oramma avokajo mother. Our sister Adadi Oramma avokajo mother. But you are the person telling me that Madam Azuka is evil, that her evil have been uncovered. You, Obi. And this is the way that he will call Madam Azuka and tell her, hey, I fight for you. I fought for you. Me, that you told to come and disgrace her. That I need to distance myself at this point in time. That people are saying that they paid me money. And I told you, I will only talk about her when I have evidence. Were you not on my phone every time? If I do program about Madam Azuka, you will be here. Oh, Mazi, don't do this, ma. Mazi, don't do it. Leave Madam Azuka issue. She's evil. She's evil. But you are the person now buying favor, telling people, oh, Madam Azuka. Hey, Olisieme. Okay. This one is 50 something years, close to 60. Yeah, no Kenya ala na-enwe na village yo. Egbu okpom n'ime ọhịa pụta n'ụzọ na-ajụ onye na-egbu. Okay, you are now giving this voice to people. You do not even think that the voice you get to me, the same me you are talking, downplaying. Though you agreed that that day Orama shouldn't have come on social media to talk about Madam Azuki issue, but you told me that it was for a reason that her criminality is too much. Her criminality which was uncovered, and I told you, you remember what I told you, Obi? This criminal Obi? You remember what I told you? If you people do not give me evidence, then wait for PM. You should wait for PM to talk about it himself. That is the reason why, you know me, when I'm setting record here, many people will misunderstand me. But I know what I am doing in case of posterity. You people should wait for PM to come. And the person that brought the evidence to me, on the rate that people can change in life, I am catching code, my people. I am catching a very bad code here. These are people that you call people, men, disgraceful men. When I'm setting pace here, many people will misunderstand me, but I'm setting that pace for a day like this, so that when you bring your propaganda, I will tell you that we are among the people. This one now never left my phone. Oh, Mazi, you need to distance yourself from Madam Azuka. There is so much criminality. Now he's now the person saying that they carried propaganda against Madam Azuka. I guess the group and the people that he is talking to is listening to me. I am Emmanuel Oremijus. This one, he will not like to share it into that group that he normally share. Or he will share it and say, look at what he is saying, you know, he's lying against me. You know, he knows how to change the face as if he is crying. He was the person who, Madam Azuki, if you are listening, I know that you will listen. This is the person that came to me to say that I should, that there are too much evidence on table about you. Now, because he's been disgraced, he now then ran to you. Because of, I heard that you people are opening one Nzama group that needed donation. I don't know how concrete that is, but I heard that you people are opening one kiosk in Sama group that the Biafra people are going to come and donate money. This person now sharing voice that they play propaganda against you in order to buy favor from you was the person on my phone every time telling me that I must distance myself from you, that you are a criminal and you have meandered too much. This person called Obi. Let me continue to play the voice, please.
In blackmailing people, which I don't want to open up. I told them anyhow. But outside, now go to room.
Dika anaghị eji ihe o ji echere onwe ya pụta iro n'ọgụ ebido. Onwe ihe onye a ji echere onwe. You know the person that gave me 78 hours that you will come and tell the world, give the world evidence. He was telling people that he helped me. Oga, bring the evidence. The only money of this man that is the 100,000 I gave him back. The only money that he sent to me that time that I ran, that everyone was donating, was 5,000. 5,000 till now. This criminal here going about, oh, he helped me. Biafra people sent help to me. There are Biafran people. Okay, what about people that sent a very big help to me? A very big help to me. Yeah, people love me. You know, just be on the truthful side. People will love you. There are people who sent huge help. Later on, since I have been in exile, I have been eating, feeding very well. Courtesy of the people that love me. There are people who sent 1 million to me. And the person who sent 5,000 to me was telling people that he helped me. Somebody who sent 5,000 to me was telling people that he helped me. Hey, upon all the help that he did was calling me, disturbing me on phone every time because I pick people's call. That's the only help. That I will give him audience to talk rubbish. Once he called me, he will be telling me like when he wake me up from sleep, the time him and Adadi Oramu issue, he wake me up in 12 midnight, after 12 midnight, and speak for 1 hour plus. Where he is telling me, crying, oh, Adadi Oramu is carrying propaganda. What is the propaganda? Something that I already know that you did. You are still lying to me. You said you did not send Adadi Orama's picture to anybody. You only send it to one person, telling that person, oh, you was in Finland. You and Adadi Orama snap picture. But you sent that picture to me when I was playing Media War with Adadi Orama. You told me that you love the way that I do, that Adadi Orama shouldn't have bring the thing to social media. But though Madam Azuki is a criminal, you said, but what you done, when Adadi Orama did program against me, he said what he don't like is what Adadi Orama did against me, that he loved me, this and that. Why must Adadi Orama, that Adadi Orama is a prostitute? You sent the picture. You told me that Adadi Orama wanted 2 of you to sleep in a hotel that she paid for. But due to you doesn't do that kind of thing. You left. All was a lie. Look at the person that Adadi Orama will say, come and sleep with me. He will run away. Look at this Okoko. Look at this Okoko. Okoko. Just all in a bid to effort Adadi Orama, because Adadi Orama exposed him for his criminality. Do you think that anybody on the truthful side, you can never disgrace anybody on the truthful side? You are the person that told me that Madam Azoka is a criminal. You, Obi. And one other papa that gave me evidence one after the other, because I was asking for evidence. Those of you who are watching me, if you know when this thing was going on, please, I want to see your comments. Those of you who are watching me, when I was saying I do not have evidence to talk about Madam Azoka, and that papa was the one that brought the evidence. He know the papa. He was not, this Okoko here, was not giving me any evidence. He was telling me, Azuki is a criminal, that you must distance yourself. Hey, Mazi, you know that I love your program. Though I do not support Adadi Orama for bringing it on social media, but you need to distance yourself. She's a criminal. Because you thought that when the Ishi backyard were going, maybe tomorrow they will give you defense minister. And you did not play your wing very well. Today, you have been sacked. You are the same person who was playing the propaganda to me that Madam Azuka, if he call it propaganda, you are the person playing it to me that Madam Azuka is a criminal. Now he is now telling people, oh, I blackmail Madam Azuka. I blackmail Madam Azuka. Whereas you are the person telling me, go out and play propaganda. Go out. And I said no until I have evidence, which I later got the evidence from one papa, old man, who gave me one after the other, the evidence that I was looking for. And I have to weigh it with what was in my table. And I said, no. There are discrepancies which made me to do program against Madam Azoka. Many of you think that people, how much can you pay me to defend you? I don't defend people because of money. I defend people because of conscience. That is me for you. If you bring millions to listen, to defend you, I will tell you no to your face. No to your face. Give me what I need is evidence. This platform is called Truth Views TV, where we say the truth, not money buys TV, where you can buy for money. It's not Money Buys TV. It is called Truth Views TV. Now let us go on and listen to the Efulefu.
Ndị Chineke kepụtara n'ụwa ikwu eziokwu. Chineke gọzikwa unu ncha niile maka na ọnụ nwa bụ ike m. Ọ bụrụ na ọ bụrụ na ọ dịrị na m gwapụrụ ya na ọ ga-enwekwaghị mechaje collide ya with somebody ọ mara mmegole aka ka ọ bụrụ na ha na-abụkwuru na mbụ sabogowo.
Okay. Also, Adadiora Mma collided with somebody omana Onyegoraka. Who? Adadiora Mma did not collide with me. You are the person that came to me to collide with me to play propaganda against Adadiora Mma because Adadiora Mma was fighting against you. Do you see how they changed the narrative? Mechaje collide with somebody Omagoro na Nyegoraka. You have never helped me. People, the only money that you sent that time that I ran away was 5,000. The rest that you sent was the one contributed in a group, which you impose yourself that you are the person that gave me the money until this 10 media pop up. That was when you confessed that money that 40-something thousand was actually contributed by one group who cared about me, my safety, and gave it to you to go and pay. This Okoko here, this Okoko if you live. This Okoko if you live. Now we must continue. And that is the reason why, do you know what they did? They are now sending messages, including they want to see me through my bank, that there are things that I need to clarify through my bank. I need to clarify it in DSS. I am only saying it so that you people will know that I have known that strategy for a very long time. Through Access Bank, they said that they want to clarify some certain things, and I need to be to Access Bank to clarify it. And I am using one eye to look at all of you. Using one eyes to look at all of you. Hey. No, you people must go on. You people must go on. I love the trying. I love the trying. Do you see how these criminals play? Do you see how they walk? Do you see how they walk? Do you see how they walk? These are criminals. No collided with somebody on your go raka. Nah, send that account you can get 5,000. Okay. Lying to them that Adadi Orama came to collide with me. As at the time that you called me, I have never spoken to Adadi Orama after Madam Azuka's issue. Adadi Orama know about it. I have never spoken. You are the person that called me and I told you that after this Madam Azuka issue, me and Adadi Orama have never spoken. Forget that we come on program to do programs and then give accolade to one another. We have never spoken on one-on-one issue. I mean, based on phone. We have never. You told me, oh, go to social media. Adadi Oramu is disgracing you. Go and carry propaganda. And I ask you, what is that Adadi Oramu have done wrong? You told me, and I told you, okay, Mazi, I will contact Adadi Oramu. You said, no, don't contact him. Oh. Don't contact him. Go to social media. Go to social media. Mazi, you know that if you call me for help, the only time that I have called you, and that was a mistake, you told me that you and PM is very close. You gave me the impression that the person that you get to me was a very strong comrade over there. He is there. And that is the reason why I gave you the audience, not knowing that you copied the number of the person from group and reach out to him that, that he should give you my number. Then that I ran away, that you love my safety and all of this. And all or for him to give you my number and you called me to tell me, oh, you and him was a very good friend, that if the person did not trust you, he couldn't have given you your number. You did not tell me that you copied that number from a group to call him. And that is how you started speaking to the person. How people lie, 50-something years of age, lying. Copied somebody's number from group, called me and tell me that him and that person have been speaking since. Not knowing he copied the person's number from a group and told me that him and Dragon is 5 and 6. In fact, he calls Dragon his son. His son. And why he is telling me that him and Dragon have been speaking, he used idea to chip some hatred words to me so that I will start reasoning. Why must Dragon do this? Telling me this recognition, I will still play it to where they said that I was recognized because of the propaganda that I played against Madam Azoka. Please let me play it.
But there will never remain the same. They don't name a program now on that getting around. But don't know make a program as you had before. So what's now?
Okay, the same thing he told me that no, I want to fix it out of the Orama program. No, maka program out of the Orama I did before. It is a pure lie. This is devil's incarnate. Adadi Orama's program remained the same. The same program ulosi webidola ka program yade. In fact, every day by day she is improving. Every day by day she is improving. Hey, I know my program now. Let us continue.
And before, couldn't manage a DJ, couldn't manage private. But the
okay, in a miss, Daddy Orama is not crying. The person may miss somebody, may help the person is the one crying. Daddy Orama should be the person crying this because she is missing a lot. She is supposed to be crying and she is not crying. You are the person crying. Now let us continue, please.
Program here since ending since a few months now. Manandi was known at Domaki Coco, Cafe Coco. Only family Kuwa. Egabona your first voice note. Imero Makata di Orama. Our dear sister Joy in Atusa. Wake a bankana. I went my name wouldn't know Kenya. He wouldn't know Kenya. Mana sometimes say, how about Kenya? Here, correct that. We family only yet that way, Parana IPOB worldwide. Before one of that platform. Bana still, that the Orama Nopota, no Zaga Hodia.
I will put you
in a face baka. When I can't have to go the family dear. One of the only thing on our well to do, about if a man, okay, I'm cooking, you see, may for only if a man to a Tia and a Meritia and Anna. Come out the reason if I had you, man. I know me feel for Madam Azoka right now. Only a melody will go because then, and I was that. They could put you for Madam Azoka. You lose a guitar. As at your Rama, Tigatalazo, na Nefelemboa. Marusia na mother name.
Do you see what I was telling you people? He was the one calling me. Oh, go. Now he is now telling people, Adadi Oramma, did you tell people that you told me that Madam Azouk is a criminal? That is, if you people, this group now is the group of, according to the group of Ndisabo that was opened. And you will hear what they said about PM here. The group of Ndi Kaba, do you think that I do Kaba in my life? And I may make Kaba. Imane Oremi juice remain Imane Oremi juice. As you see me, I no get friend, I no get enemy. Evidence about Madam Azoka. And the one that provided evidence was Papa, telling me one after the other. This Obi here was on my platform every time, telling me, oh, if morning he will be, afternoon he will be, evening he will be, begging me to distance myself from Madam Azoka, that she is a criminal. Now, the same person is now using the same Madam Azoka to buy favor. Oh, Adadi Orama played propaganda. This is a recent voice, on abiding the mother, that Madam Azoka, Adadi Orama disgraced Madam Azoka, but you are the person begging me to distance myself from Madam Azoka, that she is a criminal. That there are much evidences of her criminality. I told you, that evidence, bring it to me. Bring it to me, which you never did. It was one papa that gave me the evidence, one after the other. You know me, I will always put my own in the public. One papa that gave me the evidence, one after the other. Do you see how they disgrace themselves? The same person who was begging me to distance myself. Oh, Mazi, as you are defending Madam Azoka now, I was not defending her. What I was doing is being a freedom fighter that I am, defending every genuine person. A freedom fighter defends every genuine person. I said, give me evidence, which the evidence later came. And I did a exposition against Madam Azoka because no one is paying me. Nobody is paying me. I am doing things here based on my conscience. If you bring evidence which my conscience said this evidence is genuine, or you convince me that the evidence is genuine, I will use the evidence that you bring. And now he is now telling people, oh, it is Adadi Orama, but you did not tell people that you was the person calling me.
Obi cry blood. I lost my WhatsApp number. Na ihe gbasara Adadi Orama na Madam Azoka. Mgbe a na-ajụ why Madam Azoka on suspension, secret something inside the government in Ezra just suspend there Madam Azoka. Why Adadi Orama eme program? Nge nwa wo Obi but a voice note ebe na abamba. Na ibege na Madam Kema for Adadi Orama na emeko. Na ya maybe ihe ọhụrụ ọ chọrọ ime online about us. No nwe ihe na-eme na eme engage on WhatsApp. Nge nwa gbara my own personal number, nge nwa Obi gbara my own personal number na use then. By Adadi Orama we send my report by the number. I report by Akuchiem. Today nge na-ebe here. The sentinel I on the normal ground. And no fans of anybody.
The same way you people are now trusting Obi. If you look into this issue, this Obi, criminal, was the one who was telling me every day by day. Now he's sharing voices. This now where I want you people to listen is lies that this guy now that is speaking told about me. Please listen.
I feel Yotago, Naika deep, and I am reading I can do good equals open on in a day and I hear each of that Ramana. Oh, Iso na ndị hapụrụ ihe a na-egosi na anyị na-fight Simon Ekpa nsị gị nwa ya na-fight Simon. Look at ihe Adadioha mma na-eme ma ọ dị mma. You see, yes, na a ga-enye Madam Azuka the treatment o need. Today, nke na-refe akwa back na ihe mere over months. More than 6 months.
Because he thought that you people have forgotten.
But Simon ga-emecha bọọ gị ike. Ibetiwekwe mkpukwube eziokwu. Because onye nwe ebe ọ na-erite, ọ dịka onwere ụmụazị ka na-ahụsị na struggle anyị na-agba ọtọ. Ndị a na-eyisi panty 2 days ka na-asị na struggle, ọ dịka onwe ndị ka na-aghọgbu. Ịghọtago? N'obi, ha niile na-akọ ebe a mgbu, medicine after death. Also, Adadioha mma fight Madam Azuka from now to next year. It's none of our business. When we condemn the activities, you supported him. Group of will be so we fight Madam Azuka. When we complain, this thing had no man.
This is their group, group of Ndisabo. That is where he is. Group of Ndinaba PM war. That is where he is. You know, I did the exposition. Many of you say, but many people in this group do not know that this Obi was actually working for somewhere. This group now, though they are not really Sabo, they are people that felt aggrieved because of some certain things. Me, I do not put loyalty to anyone. That is the reason why you have seen me remain in the struggle. I do not give loyalty to anyone. If you believe that somebody is evil, give me evidence. Evidence is what I ask. Give me evidence. We tell them evidence. That is what I ask. And that is the reason why I have remained in the struggle. Now they gathered themselves, grouped themselves here to gossip. These spectators they are waiting for him to fall. Tomorrow you be about a PM. They are waiting for him to fall. Waiting for PM to fall. PM the same age. Most of you seniored him. Failures, group of failures. We have one place, waiting for PM to fall. Now let us go on, please.
And a PM should look into it. On a let me choose a program moment. Na program let me choose confined on him no PM that program under 24 hours. I said the detail. That was when PM recognized Remigius as a media person.
Okay, let me correct one impression. When I played, when me and Adadioha was fighting over this Madam Azuka's issue, I do not understand that Adadioha have evidences. According to the evidence, testimonies that was on my table by one Papa, who told me one after the other that he knew Adadioha, no Madam Azuka, one-on-one. I do not understand. And I got my money. Give me evidence, which none of the person gave me the evidence. Now he said that I said that no PM. When you are fighting media, this media war, if somebody is criminal and you want to bring the person down, it is a media war. If you don't, what somebody is doing doesn't go digest to you, it is a media war. Any way, anyhow, that you can use to play propaganda to bring the person down. That is the reason why most of you do not understand. Propaganda is part of media war, so you don't know that. Propaganda is part of media war. First, get evidences that the person is evil. Then it is up to you as a media personality to bring the person down any way, shape, or form. It is the antics of media. So you don't talk rubbish. You don't know anything about media. And he said something that that was the first time PM recognized me because we help. I talked against Madam Azoka. It was a very big lie. PM recognized me immediately after I ran away from Nigeria, which was sent to me by Madam Azoka herself, who sent it to me. Madam Azoka herself. This is how they lie to themselves. The first time that PM recognized me was he recognized me and Q, and he said, most especially that Truth Views TV of a guy. He is doing marvelously well. I don't know when he did the program. It was Madam Azoka that sent me the clip of the area that PM recognized me. Now they are now turning it, telling people that it was because I played propaganda against Madam Azoka. That was the reason why that PM recognized me. How fast can you people lie in what is in the open? All of you who are lying to yourselves in that group should go and ask Madam Azoka, did you send the clip to me where PM recognized me and QTV? Q? That time that I ran away from Nigeria, that was the first time. Have I spoken to PM? No. Even up till now, that time that I was playing this thing against Madam Azoka, this criminal called Obi sent me a particular number. When I said, okay, give me the number, since you speak to PM, since you are very close to PM, since you speak to PM, since you are very close to PM, give me the number of PM. This idiot called Obi gave me one number that is not going. The number that I will send message, they were waiting for me to send, they felt that I will send something so that they will get hold of the information. They will read it and keep quiet. And the person that told me that I shouldn't mind this criminal called Obi was person very close to him, who told me that I should not mind him. That what is the number that he sent to me? I then told the person, called it for the person. The person said, no, PM doesn't have this type of number. This criminal called Obi, that is the reason why I called him agent. So some of you doesn't even know. The person told me that PM doesn't have this type of number. But before he sent it to me, I said I now called him. No, I did not call him. He was the person that called me. Please let me correct the impression. He was the person that called me and I said, okay, give me the number of PM. Because among all the times that me and him spoke, I only called him twice. For how many months that he called me, I only called him twice. I said, give me the number that you used to speak to PM. He sent to me number that they will read and keep quiet. And up to the time that man told me that I shouldn't send anything to that number is not PM's number. The person was the person that gave me the number of PM. And I sent message. They replied. But you know me, I will tell you the truth. Anybody that I'm speaking to, you are my first prime suspect. And I send message. He replied. I said, okay. I was convinced that this is PM, but as a human, I'm not totally convinced. I'm not totally convinced. I was convinced in my spirit that this is PM, in my spirit, but as a human, I'm not totally convinced until I lost that particular number. You know me, I go tell you my own truth. As I send the message to that place, I still look at him with one eye. Not send any message because I can only send message when I have concrete evidence there. And even if I have evidence, I cannot send it there because I will be looking. I am not totally convinced that this is PM to avoid. If the Papa is listening to me, let him not be angry. This is me for you. This is me for you. Everybody speaking to me is my number one suspect. My number one suspect. No matter whom you are. No matter whom you are my number one suspect. If I can suspect our dear Reverend Sister and send people to go and confirm her sisterhood. There was this Reverend Sister always calling me. The Reverend Sister did a very marvelous job by helping me always. One of the people that care about Emmanuel Oromiju, she no longer talked to me since this Madam Azoka issue. She no longer talked to me. I sent Madam Azoka to go and confirm her. Then, to go and confirm her that I'm not well pleased. That is me for you. That is Emmanuel Oromijus for you. That is Emmanuel Oromijus for you. And on this very platform, I preach only the truth. If you say that I play propaganda, you are the person that brought the propaganda to me. Because if you know me, I will always ask, give me proof of what this person have done. So if you call it propaganda, you are now sharing voices that, Daddy Orama played propaganda against Madam Azoka. But you are the person that told me that you are the person who did concrete evidence and get that Madam Azoka is a criminal. Now you are telling people that it was a propaganda. Are you not confused, idiots? I am talking to that criminal called Obi. You will never remain the same. The people that sent you sent a chameleon. In my chameleon, few give sharp. You a dog chameleon. This wing going nobody will suspect. Very fantastic. Clear. But you are playing a very dull wing. A very dull wing that people who doesn't know anything will know that this guy, you are not sharp. It is sharp in the brain. It is not sharp. And you need to sharpen yourself to be able to meet up to the standard that you are arrogating yourself. But will you rise again? No. After this program, you will never rise again. You will never rise again. You will never rise again. The idiot, this will be lied to me. Now you so go many money in this struggle that your own, you did it to PM direct. No, again a PM na direct that you do all your donation to PM, not knowing that he never issue. PM asked him, have you contributed any money? In a Zoom meeting that people gather, he said, no, I have never contributed. When did you join the struggle? I just joined newly. PM said, don't come to Finland. He said, what if I pay for 1 year? PM said, even if you pay for 100 years, do not come to Finland. And I heard that he have to go to Finland through Pastoros. I heard, and that was how he got to Finland. And from Finland there, all those video pictures, photo with he sent it to me direct from Finland. Before God who made me and you, and before Wahala Biafra, he was in Finland sending pictures to me. PM. Mazi, do you see the picture that I sent to you? I said, yes. Let me go. Oh, this is the picture going on in Finland. He made video, sent to me. He was informing me always, making me to believe in Finland. So as to get that location that he had been asking me for a very long time. Imagine this criminal So now you just rejoin struggle in the Zoom, telling me na hana PM amanago, na hana PM neku, na you also go too much money that I should come out to call Okbo Kezia Prince Will, call cross to Gabon, which he do not know where I was. Call cross to Gabon. Na Prince Will ya cross to Gabon. And he did not know Prince Will. Somebody that PM asked, and he was, so whom do you want to hand me over to? That is the question. This is how they sell people in this very struggle. They position themselves as one of the pillars of the struggle. If you are not deeply rooted, they sell you. They bargain, I will bring this person down. They sell you. I am independent. I am independent. And I speak the truth. Why I am supporting PM of the Biafra Republic government in exile was because of my spiritual revelation that he is a lion in the spirit and those who are after him are hyenas and jackals. If you people said that you are not hyenas and jackals, come and overthrow him, let me see. You are hyenas and jackals. Look at your life. Your lives are the lives of hyenas and jackals. Go and look at the prophecy. The prophecy was very clear. Most of you had me. If you hear when I was revealing that particular prophecy, those who are after PM are like hyenas and jackals. And if they argue that they are not hyenas and jackals, they should come out to overthrow him. Let me see.
Thank you, Brother Emmanuel Oremijus, for your exposition. Thank you very much. This one would have actually eaten people like cankerworm because you are just digging him out and exposing him. Yes, it will be a relief. He is out and we must know him. Everybody must know him.